Once again, we would like to greet the devotees of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. It is actually a very popular devotion in the Philippines. Maraming kalendaryo ang merong twin hearts of Jesus, the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Maraming nagpupunta sa Sacred Heart Parish. Maraming nagdedebosyon during the first Friday of each month, a devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. So maraming bahay, maraming mga tao, maraming mga deboto ang ngayon nagse-celebrate ng great solemnity of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Ang puso ni Jesus na nagmamahal sa tao. Ang pusong nahihirapan, ngunit nagmamahal para sa buong mundo. When we think about it, if it's actually the feast of the heart, it's the feast of love, bakit hindi na lang natin pagkaisahin sa Valentine's Day? Di ba yung Valentine's Day, araw ng mga puso? I don't think Saint Valentine would mind na palitan siya ng Sacred Heart of Jesus. It will still be a celebration of hearts. It will still be a celebration of love. But there is a very big distinction, if not by the meaning, by the cultural practice that has evolved in these two feasts. At titignan natin yung nabuong pagkakaiba para siguro ma-appreciate uli natin kung ano yung solemnity ng puso ni Jesus. First, the Sacred Heart of Jesus and Valentine's Day, it's a celebration of love. Pero ang pinagkaiba, doon sa Valentine's Day, ang mga tao, tayo, pag sinabing araw ng mga puso, ang maiisip natin, sino ba yung aking Valentina? Sino ba ang aking Valentino? In short, who is that person that I would like to love? My preference, my choice, my crush, my love. The Sacred Heart of Jesus is not discriminatory choice. Hindi ito isang Panginoon na ito yung gusto kong mahalin. Siya, kundi pangkalahatan, minamahal man siya pabalik o hindi. Kilala man siya o hindi. Kinikilala man siya o hindi. The salvation brought by the love of Christ is a salvation open for all. Sa pagkakaibang ito, let's go to the second distinction. Sa Valentine's Day, we will always think of Cupid na may bow and arrow, tinutuligsa o tinatamaan yung heart. Nako, I feel love. Kaya lang, kapag yung minamahal mo, yung crush mo, yung liligawan mo, yung sinisinta mo ay hindi nag-reciprocate. Ikaw lang nagmamahal sa kanya tapos hindi kanya mamahalin, then our description would be, nako, broken-hearted. Dahil nagmahal pero hindi minahal pabalik. Minahal pero iniwanan. So from a very good image of heart, it will become a very painful image of rejection. The Sacred Heart of Jesus will also manifest hurt. If you look at artist depiction of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, merong crown of thorns, may blood that is shed. But we never called the heart of Jesus broken-hearted. In fact, when we realize that God continues to love despite humanity continuing to sin, we will be overwhelmed by this unconditional love. Hindi siya broken-hearted. Siya ay nagmamahal ng may sakripisyo, may dedikasyon, at may pagpupursigi. That is a very big difference from our limited hearts that when we experience rejection, nagtatago na lang, umiiyak na lang, nagsasara na lang, tumatalikod na lang. The heart of God does not turn its back on people. It would rather be people who many times we turn our backs to the Lord. Reflecting on these two kinds of love, Valentine's Day will be asking, whom do I love? And that's an important question. That is a question that hopefully marami ang may kasagutan. It's our nature to love. But the lesson of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, in addition to whom do I love, has a deeper, more demanding question. How does God want me to love? Sa papaanong pamamaraan, ako tinatawag ng Diyos para magmahal. You ask me, whom do I love? Nanay ko, mga kapatid ko, mga pamangkin ko. But why am I not there with them in this difficult moment? Well, because my vocation, the invitation of Jesus for me to love, brings me to another setting. Hindi nagbabago ang pagmamahal ko sa aking mga magulang, aking pamangkin, aking mga kapatid. I will always love them and have them as the priority of my preferences. But where this vocation leads me, ang Panginoon ang makakasagot. You ask the frontliners, the medical workers, the hospital personnel, do you love your families? By all means, yes. Bakit kayo bumabalik ng ospital? Because their vocation in life calls them to be there. At maraming pasyente hindi makikitang mukha ng X-ray personnel, radiologists, security guard, janitors, maintenance, dietary. Hindi makikita ng mga pasyente ang mga nagmamahal na ito. Many of this love will be unreciprocated. But why are people there? Because that is the answer to the question, where am I called to manifest love? When you look at the cross, the Paschal mystery of Jesus, why are you there? And Jesus would simply say, it is the Father's will that I be here. If it were up to his choice alone, there was Mary and the disciples, his mother and his followers. But the Father's will brought him to that sacrificial stage where he is to give salvation for all. Dear brothers and sisters, dear devotees, my dear students, my dear parents, dear friends in the online streaming world, where does God call us to love? Malinaw sa atin yung sinong gusto nating mahalin, sino ang ating minamahal. But the continuous question is, where does my vocation call me to be? And how, like Jesus, am I being called to love? The answer to that question the reflection to that question is the celebration of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Let us all stand.